Hello again, superheroes. Today, our essential question is, how can I decompose unit fractions? Now, there's some academic vocabulary here, so let's talk about that really quick. Decompose means take apart. That is what decompose means. It means you take something apart. And unit fractions just means fractions with the same denominator. That is the number on the bottom, denominator. So, when we say, how can I decompose unit fractions, what we're saying is, how can I take apart fractions with the same denominator? To start with this, we are going to add the same units. We're not even going to use fractions right now. Here's what I mean. What if I said 1 dog plus 1 dog plus 1 dog? And if you find my handwriting sloppy, welcome to my world of trying to decipher students' handwriting. 1 dog plus 1 dog plus 1 dog equals 3 dogs. And I want to point something out. It does not equal 3 dog, dog, dog. That is not correct. 1 dog plus 1 dog plus 1 dog equals 3 dogs. Let's do an addition problem with a different kind of unit. Let's say 3 pigs plus 2 pigs. 3 pigs plus 2 pigs equals 5 pigs. Once again, it does not equal 5 pig, 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 pig. It equals 3 pigs plus 2 pigs equals 5 pigs. And the reason that works is because the units are the same. Pigs and pigs equals pigs. I bet you're getting the hang of this, so you solve this one. Let's say 5 Mr. C's plus 5 more Mr. C's. Now, to me, that sounds like Mr. Harrow getting a lot of eggs thrown at him on stage during community meeting, but what is the answer to this number sentence? 5 Mr. C's plus 5 Mr. C's. 5 plus 5 equals 10. So 5 Mr. C's plus 5 Mr. C's equals 10 Mr. C's. Just for fun, let's do one more. Let's do 1/3 plus 1/3 plus 1/3. Give that a try, and we will talk about it in a moment. This is just like when we added dogs and pigs and Mr. C's, only this time we're adding thirds. And because the units are all the same, we can easily just say that 1/3 plus 1/3 plus 1/3 equals 3 thirds. So if 1/3 plus 1/3 plus 1/3 equals 3 thirds, we could show those units as numbers instead of written words. 1/3 plus 1/3 plus 1/3 equals 3 thirds. We would not say 3/9, which would happen if you added 3 plus 3 plus 3, because that would be like saying 1/3 plus 1/3 plus 1/3 equals 1/3, third, 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 third. We just say that 1/3 plus 1/3 plus 1/3 equals 3 thirds. So now let's get to the whole point of the lesson. How can I decompose unit fractions. That means, how can you take problems that we just did apart? Let me show you what I mean. Let's say we have 10 dogs. If I decomposed 10 dogs, I could say that 10 dogs equals, or 10 dogs is the same as 5 dogs plus 5 dogs. 10 dogs is the same as 5 dogs plus 5 dogs. I could also say that 10 dogs is the same as 3 dogs. Oh, that didn't write very well. Plus 7 dogs, because 3 plus 7 also equals 10, and 3 dogs plus 7 dogs equals 10 dogs. So we just decomposed 10 dogs. We started with a total and we broke it down to addition problems. I will model another one. You follow along. Let's now say 5 pigs. I want to decompose 5 pigs. Well, 5 pigs I could decompose as, say, 1 pig plus 1 pig plus 1 pig plus 1 pig plus 1 more pig. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pigs. And that is the same as 5 pigs. Or I could also show this another way. I could say 3 pigs plus 2 pigs, because 3 plus 2 equals 5, and 3 pigs plus 2 pigs equals 5 pigs. But I could also show this another way. What if I said 4 pigs plus 1 pig? I have now shown 3 different ways to decompose 5 pigs. I decomposed 5 pigs by saying 1 pig plus 1 pig plus 1 pig plus 1 pig plus 1 pig. I also decomposed 5 pigs by saying 3 pigs plus 2 pigs. I also decomposed 5 pigs by saying 4 pigs plus 1 pig. All of those make sense because every single one equals 5 pigs. Well, let's show that same exact idea. Instead of saying 5 pigs, let's say 5 eighths is the same as. Let's decompose 5 eighths. Well, once again, I could say 1 eighths, and I'm just going to use E as an abbreviation for eighths because it's the same letter as eighths. It starts with the same letter. So 5 eighths could equal 1 eighths plus 1 eighths plus 1 eighths plus 1 eighths plus 1 eighths. Each one of those E's just means eighths. Or I could also say that 5 eighths equals 3 eighths, and this time I'm writing it out because I have a little more room, plus 2 eighths. Or we could even say 4 eighths plus, sorry, that's a little bit sloppy, plus 1 eighths equals 5 eighths. Let's now just show that exact same problem, but as a fraction that shows the eighths label as a denominator instead of written out. Let's decompose 5 eighths. 5 eighths equals, we could say 1 eighth plus 1 eighth plus 1 eighth plus 1 eighth plus 1 eighth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 eighths. And we don't say 8 plus 8 plus 8 plus 8 plus 8, because that would be the same as saying that 1 eighth plus 1 eighth plus 1 eighth plus 1 eighth plus 1 eighth equals 5, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, which would be weird. We could also say that 5/8 equals 2/8 plus 3/8. We could also say that 5/8 equals 1/8 plus 4/8. And that's what we mean when we deconstruct, or not deconstruct, or decompose fractions. We are breaking them down to addition problems. I'm actually not going to have you practice this on IXL. Rather, I want you to go to IXL, practice your times tables, because it's going to be really, really important to get good at those for 5th grade. And we are going to push this thinking a little further next time, and then you will practice decomposing unit fractions. But for now, I wanted you to see how it works, and I wanted you to think about it, and we'll push this thinking further next time. Great job, as always, superhero.